Yo, yo, yo. Don't pay me no mind for being a couple of minutes late. I'm all right. Mr. Hicks, what's good? Quilly, Big Honcho, AK Lover, Who Riding? What's to it, man? Bang TV, what up, dog? Hold on. There we go. Roger, what's going on, sir? Kanaka, Calvin Carbine, Ramsey J, I see you. Joseph Harris, what up, my brother? Jeffrey Light, I know I'm gonna miss something because I be trying to scroll and read, and I'm not very good at that. Lawrence Lilly, what's happening? Biggs, my main man, what's up? Hootie hoo, what's going on, Hootie hoo? How you doing, man? Boosted, what up, brother? Mentos, Lulu, Javon's Martin, I see you. Ben B, howdy, how are you, sir? Kenny loves guns. How's it going? Give me 1 second, good people. I'm doing some stuff. Make sure if I don't speak, make sure you get right back to me. Christian J, what's up? Something told me I would see you tonight. Black Sheep Firearms and Trader, Dennis Dixon, what's up? Gunrilla, what's going on, man? Hootie hoo, yeah, I know a lot of us are going to NRA, man. Unfortunately, I won't be there. Dang it. Okay, Ramsey J. Yeah, that's right. Tell Hootie Hoo to come on through, man. I always invite him, but he's such a busy man, you know? I'm always inviting him. But you know, Ramsey J, once, there's a certain status you get to, man. Hootie Hoo's famous. And when you're really famous, it's difficult to make it to everything. But he's absolutely invited. James, what's going on, man? Hold on, I gotta send this. Let me get this right. I'm gonna get it right one day. Hit that button. I am not this old. It's just not possible. Dang it. Let me see. Here we go. Boom. Bam. I think I got it. All right. J Dav, what's up, man? I'm sure I missed somebody because I looked away. But I hope everybody's doing good, man. If you celebrate Easter, happy holiday to you. Maybe, I don't know what you might have did today. I'm not sure if you might have ate a lot of boiled eggs or hunted some. I don't know. What do you do? Did you go to church? Hey, Boosted. We not. We not, man. Who do you? Come to Thomasville, man. Come on down there. It'd be great, man. Come hang out. Small town, just what you like, man. Quiet. Ain't gonna be quiet at the meetup, but the town is quiet. Well, at least it was until we get there. Mr. Henry, how are you, sir? Howard Jizzle, the Jays are in the building. You didn't know it was Easter till your sister called you? All right. Okay. Sounds like a plan. So, I guess what I'll do right now, before we really get going, because I see we're going to have a lot of people here. I want to go ahead and pay these bills and talk about the stuff that I must talk about. So, June 16th, 17th, as we speak about Thomasville, South Georgia, we have a regular meetup 3. It's going down. Friday and Saturday are the official days we will be in town. We have access on Thursday as well. If anybody gets to town early, you have absolute range access, comes with your ticket. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we'll all be there for the most part. Friday morning is our women's conference, sponsored by none other than NAGA. And we're going to have some really dope female instructors there and some other surprises. Friday night is the official meet and greet. All right. Saturday morning is the official range day where we'll be serving lunch, snacks, drinks. We'll have a cooling station It should be a whole lot of fun for us. After range day, later on that evening, is the official RGAs, Regular Gun Tube Awards, hosted by Billy from My Fly Family and Tactical Tangerine. It's going to be a blast, doubling as a sneaker ball, which is this year's theme that I'm excited about because I want to look at all the cool sneakers that are going to be coming through the building. We will be serving dinner prior to that. Following the sneaker ball is a concert by the legendary Twister himself. Going to tear the house down. That's going to be awesome. And that'll be followed by an after party for all of those who manage to stay awake or sober. All right? That's that. That's arm 3 for y'all. So what's good, man? Who gonna have to leave the chat early due to too many boiled eggs? Or did you guys go with plastic eggs this year due to the fact that price is going up significantly on the eggs? Lamerick, what up? Tell me that much. He said, tap in, what's going on, bro? He said, I literally had one pair of sneakers. Damn, Julio. What? Look like you don't have to wear those. It's all right, man. Just wear those. You good. Whichever pair it is, you wear them. Don't even tell me right now. Make it a surprise. Patrick, what's good, man? Make it a surprise, y'all. So did anybody buy sneakers already for the sneaker ball? I mean, it is creeping up. How many? We got to be like 60 some odd days away. I would like to know if anybody has purchased the sneakers already. If y'all don't mind, smash the like button. I'm not telling you, I'm asking you. If you don't mind, I know you may be full from eating. Your arms may be heavy, your fingers may be tight. But if you don't mind, just quickly smashing that like button. Eggs and ammo, I pick ammo. Okay. Tap in, say you got some heat for the sneaker ball. So if you didn't know, if you just are here because you saw the notification, or you just know I'm gonna be live at this time typically. Tonight we're doing part 2 with Stealth Arms. So, man, it's some updates that we need to know about. And I know a lot of people still have some Stealth Arms questions, and a lot of people have placed orders, and some people are still waiting on orders, and some people are have placed orders and already received their firearms. And so we got like a plethora, which is a word that I learned recently, a plethora of different scenarios here. Silverback, what's up? XD40, D, what's cracking? So here's the thing. I do not have my sneakers yet. So I'm trying to figure out which way to build this up for the meetup. Miss Shot Shooter, what's up? I don't know if I should go shoes first and build around the shoes. Outfit first, try to find the shoes to match. I'm thinking shoes first, because if you go outfit first, you might not find the shoes to match. Can somebody help me? Somebody help me. Tell me what y'all strategy is. So hold on. I'm trying and make sure, if you got questions, here's what I want to do, because I'm pretty sure that this live is going to get crowded tonight. So I even have my questions written down. So if you guys could be so kind, I'm going to have the link out there, because I think it's much easier to click on the link and come in and ask your question versus, us trying to keep up with all the comments, because there's going to be a whole bunch, a lot of them. I'm not sure if that was correct to say that way, but I hope y'all understood what I was trying to say. You got to go gun first, then outfit, then sneakers. Shut up, Boosted. Shoes first. Yeah, I'm with you, Kanaka. It's different for women. So what are you saying? You go outfit first, Christian? Because how do you know you're going to find the shoes to match, unless you're just going to go with a neutral color shoe. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Yeah, a whole bunch of lotta. So it is a word. Thank you, man. I just learned that tonight. That bunch of lotta is a word. Wait till I bring my buddy in here, and I'm gonna ask him because he know what all words mean. Very smart guy. Watch this. Billy.
Yes, sir.
Did you know that bunch of lotta is a
an
word?
ice cream flavor.
I knew it. I knew it was something, bro. I knew it was because when I used it, it like rang a bell. You know how sometimes you say something, you be like, I'm not sure, but I knew.
When you go, there's a place. It's a place you order. The bunch of lotta is a pina colada flavor with a bunch of other shit in it.
Okay, there it is. So for those of you who weren't aware, we've taught you something new once again. Bunch of lotta.
Boom. Drop the mic.
Airplane, what's up, man? OG Deuce Dollar, what's good?
What up, y'all? What's popping? What it is, what it do, what it could be.
Bunch of lotta. So you have a bunch of lotta different flavors off in between.
Yeah. When the menu right in front of you. Yeah. Then, hey, you look young today, man. You look.
I do, don't I, man? You see that? You see 10 that?
Years off you. Quick.
Yeah, I got new lights.
Nice.
It's the lighting, bro. I got new lights, and it helps me out because, I get a lot of old. Let me tell you something, bro. Matter of fact, I know we got a lot to talk about tonight. We got Stealth Arms coming on. That's all great, but this is more serious than that because this is emotional. I need you to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, some of these young YouTubers and stuff, and people will refer to me as OG. And I don't know how to take it. All right? Because Because what does OG really mean?
Old guy.
See, that's what I was worried about. See, I thought it meant like original gangster or something.
Not in this stance.
See, that's what they're saying, right? So they're saying old guy.
Old guy. Definitely.
Because look at $2. He got OG $2 in front of the name. $2, like 83 years old.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, when people are saying OG, like what are they really saying?
That's it.
I should have made the live about that tonight because it bothers me. I lose sleep over that.
Unless you're in a different community, it could be Onion Gardener, but in this community, it's old guy.
Onion Gardener.
Onion Gardener.
Okay.
You could be an OG and an onion gardener, but if you don't garden onions, you're just an old guy.
Old guy.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they say. I read it on the internet somewhere on MySpace.
Christian, I need you to relax. So, see, he said old Glock. Coy said old Gramps. He said older gentleman. I like that, Joseph Clark.
That's the nice
old
way.
Person that has respect. Now, I like that.
Yeah. That's a lot to say, though. So you just want to say OG or Unk. I don't know which one offends more.
There's another one, but people be calling you Unk too, bro.
No, they don't.
I saw it like 2 or 3 times. I'm not lying. They say Unk.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to tell you.
Not me. I'm cousin, something like that. Bro. I ain't Unk. What up, everybody? What's popping?
So, Zach couldn't make it tonight. I just found this out. Weird part is he didn't even tell me. I just made the assumption. Because
I feel like he'd be here.
He struggles with stuff like boiled eggs and Easter food.
Because
even if he shows up, he's gonna be in and out anyway.
Yeah, that's the OG life right there.
Yeah, that's what it is. Old guts.
Old guts.
Oh man, if y'all don't mind, please smash the like button for me. Dang man, thank you, James. Somebody help me out, because Billy never tells me the right stuff.
Sorry, y'all.
He done told me that it stands for old guy. And now I'm all messed up. I'm not gonna be the same the rest of the night. I just will not be myself.
Lamarick said it like he was French. He's on toilet.
Y'all smash the like button for me. Let me see where we at.
Y'all do that. Y'all do that. Let's see. Let's have a look. See.
Oh no, this is bad.
It's harsh.
This is bad. I mean, it's like embarrassingly bad. If you got, man, okay, I'm gonna say it's not me. Are we y'all mad at Stealth Arms or something? Why you don't want to hit? Yeah, please hit the like button.
59.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Everybody just came in like we just came to listen. Big Riz, what's good, man? Hope everybody's doing good. And if you guys, if you want to challenge me, then I'll challenge you back. Just tell me who decided not to hit the like button. She said I'm mad at Stealth. Oh man. Say mad the wait went to 8 weeks. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot to talk about tonight.
Success is
But listen, the sooner you hit the like button for me, the sooner we can start talking about this stuff. Because I got all my emotional stuff out the way. I was struggling with the OG and Unk term.
You know what,
my biggest issue coming into
all right. I could be OG and I could be Unk, but in the wrong situation, in the wrong place, you're gonna be called old head. They say that
now,
in
old head. When they start saying old head, that's borderline disrespectful, man.
Yeah, well, that's when you're in the wrong place though. Like, because when you ain't supposed to be there, you're in the roller skating rink or something like that on kids' night, and your ass old head, you old head. You're in the nightclub.
Yeah, okay. So I like you putting some definition of that. Old head, you just kind of you out of your element.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be there. There's no reason. There's no reason you should be at the Migos concert.
Yeah. Nope. If you 50 something, no Migos concert, no Six Flags. You can't be going to Six Flags. You got to hold like the popcorn or something. That's old head. If you in the mall and you matching your girl and you over 50, you are old head.
I'm telling you, man, old head. When they be like, man, old head, they telling you trying to break up the fight. Watch out, old head. This ain't got nothing to do with you,
Mm-hmm. If you drink beer, but it still costs $1.25, you're old head. Yeah.
If you still buy Mad Dog 2020, or you drink Seagram's gin straight.
If you go to a party and you go up to the DJ and request something, you old head.
Okay. How many old heads in the chat right now?
You said call them pops. Roblox, that's a tough one. Somebody get hit in their neck for that.
Yeah, pops go all bad. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm trying to see. Okay, did we get any better on the likes? Let me double check. Because I'm ready to get this party started, man.
For shizzle.
This Sunday, I know somebody ready to go eat some leftover potato salad. No, it still ain't right. We still under 80, man. How's that happening?
What's wrong?
Skilly, what's good? Roadblock. You should have been offended. If somebody at the mall called you pops, you should have been offended. Did I ever tell y'all the story? This is a true story. This happened to me. And this wasn't very long ago. This was probably less than a month ago, maybe. I was in Walmart. Okay? Please listen to this because I don't want this to happen to any of you guys. I was in Walmart and we walking around, normal stuff. All right? This little kid, I want to say he had to be maybe a Hispanic kid. Young, though. Couldn't have been no more than somewhere between 17, 20 maybe, right? Young kid. He comes around the corner and he walks right in front of me, and he's got these boxing gloves on. Bro, this like randomly happened. He walked up to me, and he goes, "Should I get you a pair of these?" And he's like this. And I said, so I'm looking at him. Now, he had to be every bit of 120 pounds, if that, maybe same height as me. The problem I couldn't understand was why, like, what made him walk up to me and do this, right? So I'm like, you talking to me, you better be careful what you wish for, man. You know, like, it is what it is. You want to fight? You want to fight me? That's what I said to him. Because, you know, I completely forgot I was an old head. Right then, I was like, everything went out the window. Like, I didn't think about YouTube. I could not figure out why this young dude walked up in front of me with these gloves on and said, "You want me to get you a pair?" So the first thing I thought was they pranking me. I'm looking around for his homie with the camera. Because I'm like, they pranking me now. Because ain't no way the dude just walked up to me and asked me. Mrs. come around the corner because she hear me. She don't see me. She hear me saying to him, like, "You want to fight me?" You know, because I'm in my mind, I can't lose this fight. This got to be a joke. No way I'm losing.
Reese.
What'd he say, man?
He say, because you look like a punching bag.
Hey, Reese, take this middle finger, man. So yeah, I was like, man, you want to? He was like, "No, I'm just playing, man. I don't want to." I'm like, boy. He's like, "Forget it." I was in though. I was all good. I'm like, shit, I got at least one good round in me. If I can't knock him out in this first round, though, it's over with. But that really happened to me, man. Y'all be careful out there, old heads.
Yeah, Walmart, dangerous place. What aisle you was in?
Huh?
Which aisle was you in?
I think I was in the blender aisle.
I went on a date to Walmart today. A date. It was an actual date. It was nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Walmart is a great place to go when you don't got nowhere else to go.
That's right.
So listen, y'all, we missing about 30 likes.
No, it's not that bad.
So that means there's 30 of you old heads out there who or 30 of you OGs or what's the other one?
Pops. There's 30 pops
30 out there. 30 you pops out there that just forgot to hit it.
Go get your grandkid and ask him to hit that like button for you.
If you don't know how to do it, just ask us. Don't be embarrassed. It's
you know how you do
like a little X. You just move the X out the way, and then you go hit the like button. Look like this. It's like a thumbs up.
You know how you know you're an old head? If you say the RGG program is on.
somebody said that too. Why I feel like Joseph Harris said that.
He said, "I'm watching my program.
I think the RGG show on. We'll go check that out."
Zach, what up?
Oh, there goes Zach. There goes Zach right there, bro. He made it.
Zachy Bang.
Hold on, man. Look, so all I'm waiting on is for us to get to 100 likes, and I'm bringing Stealth Arms on so we can chop it up. But first of all, we found somebody.
Somebody got find it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? You good?
Something's wrong with my setup.
Yeah, I see. It looked like a.
No, you know you can buy the cushion for the toilet seats. If you go to Home Depot, they got the ones that got the cushion. Because I know what you're talking about, bro. That hard porcelain toilet seat. Hey, you sit on there long enough, it make your butt cheek go to sleep.
But sometimes them cushion ones crack if you leave them on there too long, and it scratch your motherfucking thigh.
Yeah, that's a fact. But don't worry about it, man. But it's written all over your face, bro. Your cheek shining. I don't know what happened before you came on here, but I don't know if it's the lighting or what.
Yeah, it's different lighting because this camera on the Apple camera sucks. My other camera for some reason is not working right.
Yo, your camera
you're in black and white right
now. Box. Like video music box.
your camera got you looking like an old head.
Let me see.
The gun food, what up? See Smooth, what's good, man? If y'all do me a favor, smash the like button if y'all don't mind.
True that, man. Hit it twice.
I can't do nothing else. This is I don't know what the problem is. I have to fix it later.
Hey man, don't worry about it, bro. I'm sure. All right, we only need like 5 more likes, man, and we good. You know, don't worry about it either, because sometimes I struggled that too. So I just toughen it out. But I will give y'all some pointers though, and I know this is not something we should be talking about on a 2A live stream when we're about to have Stealth Arms on, but we can cut this part out later. But this is just to help some of you people that might go to the restroom and you have really terrible stomach pains. He had to go already. He'll be back. But this is for those of you who, you know, you might struggle a little bit. This is something you can do, especially to you big fellas. Just put both of your hands in the air like this. When I tell you this helps, it actually helps. If you put both hands in the air like this, it's gonna hurt because the pain is already happening, but you already in pain. Just put both of your hands in there. And if that don't work, it doesn't matter if you're right or left-handed, you take your left hand and you put it behind your back. You take this part of the back of your hand and you press into your back and you rub up and down while keeping this hand in the air. I promise you within 18 to 23 seconds, you will hear a rumble. That means things are about to start happening and you'll be okay. So I just wanted to help y'all out with that, man. Take that with you. That's free. That one's on me. You silly. I'm telling you, bro, this is gonna help somebody. Somebody out there be struggling, man.
I'm trying to work it out. The bad part is I'm picturing
this. Bro, y'all like to do this. Be on the toilet doing all this.
I'm not picturing me. I'm picturing you. That's where it got weird.
Why are you picturing him? Damn.
Because he just did it with the thing.
That's weird, Billy. That's weird.
Bro,
the whole conversation
do this. That's all you gotta do. It helps. All right, man.
Your system.
I'm telling you, yeah, that's what it does. Because I think something in that wire that goes from your arm right across your stomach. Mm-hmm. If you hold your hands up, it moves that wire out the way, and everything can move through. It's scientific, but I don't want to get into that tonight. What we're gonna do tonight is talk about what we came here to talk about. All right, we got enough likes. Let's get this party started. If y'all got some Stealth Arms questions, we're gonna get it cracking. And let's talk about it, man. Zach, you're in and out. What you got going on, Bill?
I'm here, man. I'm here.
You just keep blanking in and out, man. Hold on. I gotta bring Tim in. Hold on. There he is. Hey, what's up, brother?
He's trying it.
What's up?
It works, bro.
You need some privacy? You need some privacy or something, man?
Oh, man. That's funny.
What's up, Tim?
All right. Hey, guys.
How you been?
So I got a hold of RGG, and I thought it was important to get back on here. We've been getting a lot of calls from guys that watched the previous live. You know, there's guys that called and said, I watched it twice, you know, all the way through.
Nice.
And our communication hasn't been exactly where we want it. And so I said, hey, let's do another live, because not only we'll get live questions, but guys will go back and watch a recording later, and we'll cover a few things that we need to take care of.
Sounds like a plan, man. So I got a question. I'm gonna start it out. All right, because I'm gonna tackle the elephant in the room before anybody else get to it. Last time you were on the live, it was all beautiful and smooth. We said turnaround time is 2 weeks.
I know.
Go look at the site right now. Turnaround time says 8 weeks. Woo. Tim, what the hell going on, man? That's either somebody making a lot of money or a lot of mistakes. Which one we got going on?
So I'm still waiting on somebody. I'll do it myself, but I'm waiting on a meme to come up with me saying, you know, we're going to try to maintain 2 weeks, and then somebody said, "What an idiot."
Don't say that. I got a guy named Ramsey J that might make that happen.
Yeah, I would love that. That would be awesome. I would use that personally. So to explain that, there's a few bottlenecks that we didn't realize we were going to run into. And so some of these things are like status updates. We got guys calling. If we some guys, first of all the customers have been great. You know, they're just, I'm having the time of my life. My crew's having the time of our lives. My team, talking to these customers on the phone, they're all just so excited, and they've just all been great. But if we hit that deadline of when they placed their order and it said 2 weeks, on 15 days they're calling, or 13 days they're calling, like, hey, is it still going to ship tomorrow? And so we kind of got behind the deadline a little bit, and part of that is because we got guys calling for status updates, and I still take a lot of calls, but I'm also doing other things. And so when we get all these, we get hammered with calls and emails, and we just, I don't want to say we blew up, because we didn't really, you know, in the big picture, we didn't blow up, but we blew up for us being a small company. And so trying to navigate that and manage that, one thing we did, our computer guys, they got us status updates that are live now on the website. So you just go into your account and you can see, it's pretty close where you're at. And so, you know, people on here, if there's anybody that has guns ordered, you know, go check it out.
Go check your status right now. Let me know what it says.
Aaron, how do you get to that? You go to your account.
Oh, I got a question. I got a question software wise, but I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
It should be in your order history. You should be able to just go in there, and there's like a see details or order history. It should be you know, you should be able to figure it out. And that'll give you kind of a breakdown. It'll show you all the steps that it has to go through, and you'll see kind of where you're at. But right now we're shipping guns anywhere from that were bought on March 8th through the 11th. Is kind of where we're at. And then
yes, I'm in that window. I'm in that window. I had an order on the 9th, bro.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. But we are getting faster. We're getting more efficient. We're finding these bottlenecks, and we're fixing them as we go. And a lot of it is just, you know, talking on the phone and answering emails, and we're trying to automate some of that stuff with technology, because I'm the same way. I would be the guy calling probably 3 days before it was supposed to ship. And we want to be able to be there to answer the phone and talk guys through it, because when we get a phone call, you know, I'm a phone call guy, and you're just going to learn something new by picking up the phone and calling us, you know, and it just, you're going to have your question answered, but you're also going to pick something else up. So
yeah, I understand. So my question was, with the website, has it been fixed yet, that if I'm looking on my iPad or my laptop, should I still see the same orders when I log in now?
It's almost fixed. How close are we on that? I'm putting them on the spot
right now. Who is that? Who is that, Tim? Who are we talking to right now?
We're talking to Aaron. Aaron,
because we can because I find it a little easy, because we don't see Aaron, so we can throw him under the bus a lot.
Oh, easily throw him
due
under
to
the
the fact
bus.
we just don't see him, so it's easy to throw him under the bus.
Yep. No, it's probably a couple weeks yet until that happens. And with technology, you know, you change one thing, and now you just broke 13 other things that were unintended consequences. And so you got to be very careful when you're doing this. And we're doing some pretty high level, I say they are doing some high level stuff that takes a lot of thought and really pre-thought before you launch. So that's where we're at there.
So this gonna be my favorite question of the night. A lot of these orders came as a result of my video.
Yep.
And then these people started calling. I just hope nobody be rude on my account, because then I got to be like, that was my homie Christian J. She was the one that called and left the dirty message on your voicemail because she was waiting on the gun. So I'm just hoping that didn't happen. But no, I mean, I get it, man. I think you know, a lot of people were looking at it like, whoa. And I started going to look, because at this point, and I think I said this to you before, we've been hyping this gun up a lot, right? And I think all the people who have received their firearm has been pretty happy with it, especially the guys that I know. And I kept saying, like, at some point, there's gonna be some negative backlash. It just has to happen. It doesn't matter who the company is, it's gonna happen to you. And I've seen it with every company. It doesn't matter who it is. You're going at some point you're gonna get it. It's gonna seem too good to be true all the way. And there's gonna be that one guy that's gonna come in and be like, yo, this happened, or they took too long, or but the one thing that I'm not hearing is that there's a quality issue, or the guns aren't running, or it's that type of thing. I think the biggest complaint that I'm seeing now, if there's any, is that the turnaround time. Like that shit went from 2 weeks to 8 weeks. Like that's a big jump.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, we are working on that, and when that happened, I got I was stressed out. I was very stressed out actually, because we all wanted to just get on here, you build your gun, and then it's like bam, Jimmy John's, you got it right now. Mm-hmm. And we are trying to get back to that, and we are getting faster. I got to shout out to Davey Scott. He's on the chat. He was a guy that came to us from you. He just got his gun the other day and said he really likes it. He was a great guy to talk to. All you guys you're sending us are great.
He spoke highly of you in the chat earlier.
Okay.
And I think that's a common thing, that for one, you don't know how much of a star you have become because people can't believe they're actually speaking to you.
Yeah.
It's really that guy. And I mean, you do well as a human being to these people, you know. So that's something that's just amazing. I don't care, what anything is, as long as you're a good person to these people and they're good back, that's amazing.
And I want to take a second to be transparent. Even though, I have a relationship with Stealth Arms. Shit, I've been waiting too.
And
I call Tim right on the cell phone. Hey man, what the hell going on? I understand what's going on, and I understand that there's customers out there that you got to get them taken care of. So we all kind of waiting a little bit, but I think it's going to be worth the wait, man. I hope that everybody understands. At least he's being honest enough to be like, hey man, we just ran into some bottlenecks, slowed us up a little bit. A lot of orders came in at once. We just trying to get them all out. And when that happens, I mean, I think it'll be all good. Everybody that got in real early, they got their guns.
They already
that waited a few extra minutes.
Yeah.
You know who I feel bad for though? The people that ordered right when the 2 weeks went to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Like as soon as those people, like it said 2 weeks when I ordered, and now I look at it, it says now you're looking like shit. But no, that's good, man. So let me go to a more positive note. Now we got all the turnaround time stuff out the way. Orders are up. You can check your status. If anybody got questions, I put the link out there. Feel free to come in and ask Tim a question. But it's some good stuff that happened. And just I gotta be a horrible ambassador because I can't tell you how many times people tell me about the new features. Because I'm telling some, I'm like, yeah, man, you know what? They're gonna have those ambi safety soon. He said, no, bro, it's already available. I'm like, no. I know these guys. It's not available. And then I go look at the site and it's available. I'm like, oh shit, the ambi safety. I ain't gonna lie. I text him like, hey, bro, think maybe you can get ambi safety on my gun, man. I hear it's available now, So I'm not checking it every day, but there's updates happening. So we got some new optic cuts available and ready to go now.
Yep.
What is that? The 407K?
407, 507K, and then the Acro we've got right now. We're working on an RMR, like the standard RMR. We're gonna kind of flare out the top of the slide because the RMR is just a little too wide. But we still want to do the direct mount. And so we are working on that. I don't know when that's going to be. It might be a month. It might be a little longer. We'll just have to wait and see. But
I think having that 407, 507. Now, what footprint are those on? Do y'all know?
I don't know what it's. I guess we just call it the 407 and 507K.
We were trying to figure that out.
Is the 407 and 507 under the same footprint or no?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Which one's bigger? 507, I'm guessing.
I think the 507. Yeah, I'm not real versed on my optics. I just know there's a lot of them and there's a lot of different footprints, and we're trying to get them all.
And that doctor footprint, I know that'll allow me to put my Steiner MPS on it.
Does that kind of fit the acro also?
Yeah, acro, same thing.
Okay, yeah. So we've got one of those. We've had some customers send us in. They sent us a Steiner. They sent us an acro, so that way it would help us through the process. Because if we had to buy all these, we'd spend a fortune.
Yeah,
trying to get these.
Well, I dropped a little birdie to you, man. I don't know if you remember.
Yep.
So, whatever, you gotta let me know what optics you need.
Yep.
Get it worked out. Yeah, I wanna see. I think those are the two biggest things: the ambi safety, more cuts in the slide. What else were people asking a lot about?
I'm
trying to remember what else.
Yeah.
Somebody bull barrel.
Bull barrel. So we haven't gotten too far on that. That's something still we're going to do that in the single piece guide rod, or the toolless guide rod. We're working on a guide rod ourselves. The thing with the toolless guide rod, they're great. They're really slick. I've heard a few people. I've talked to a couple actually that had the side pin walk out at a competition, and then it jammed the gun up, and that was something I was worried about. But that might be an isolated incident. But we are trying to come up with something on our own to make it a little easier, so you don't have that two piece. Because our two piece guide rod, sometimes it'll start to walk after you're blasting, and it'll start to come out. I think did you have that on yours a little bit? I think
Which
you
one?
did. That yeah, I think your two piece guide rod started to walk out on you.
Yep.
At one time.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yep. That's probably if there was an issue that I've had.
Yep.
And it hasn't happened in a while. So when I went in and tightened it with the Allen wrench, just one good tighten, I don't really have the issue anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I did have it early on when I first got the firearm, but that's when we were running it like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, we was running the hell out the thing. So that's why I need another one, because I've been running this one in the ground. I still constantly run the thing because I just want to see, I just keep running it, beating it up, running it, just to see if, at what point, if I'm going to have any hiccups or what's going to happen or whatever the case is. So still trying to break it, man.
Yeah.
A great question out there is, has Stealth partnered with the holster company? That came from the gunfood.com, my ammo guy.
Are we partnering with
the holster company?
Yeah. So we have, I have two samples. Actually, hang on a second. I'm right here. I'll just show everybody. I forgot this was unplanned here.
Wait a minute, man. I wish you would have never slid your chair over.
Why is that?
Because behind you, I'm seeing hard cases.
Yeah, all them hard cases.
Oh, yeah.
Is this something?
No, these are old. These are old.
Oh boy, I thought
I mean, if hard cases are a thing, so that's what we get all these calls that says they say, hey, are you ever going to do this? Are you ever going to do that? And I think I said previously, whatever the people want, that's kind of where we're going to go, because we like everything you guys like. We just need to know what is going to get the most people excited.
I'm with Grand Life, AJ.
The
bags signify the bags, man. Like it's like a
premium
thing. Like the bags are a little bit more premium than the hard cases. That's
Tim. Just before you do, I'm not sure if you are, but the gun, we can't show the guns on camera.
Okay, gotcha.
As long as it's not in your hand.
I was gonna let him get away with it if he was gonna show it.
Don't get me canceled.
Let it go.
So here's one. I don't want to say the name yet of the company, but here's a holster out, waistband holster, and what's cool about this is going to fit. I think this fits all of our models. like every single one.
Wow.
Commander, full length dust cover, all of them. And what else? And we got this other one here. Something else I was going to say on that, I forgot. This is an inside right here. We're working on.
That's leather on the backside.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm trying to cover up. Somebody's going to see some logos or something. It's not that big a deal. I just want to keep these guys honest and, you know, make sure we keep rocking and rolling before, you know, I don't want to say anything and then, you know, somebody drops the ball. But so far they've been great to work with.
They start bottlenecking too. Like everybody starts ordering holsters at one time.
The first one you showed was the competition setup?
Competition setup for holsters.
Yeah, the longer one, the first one that you showed.
I don't know. This one, I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know if it's really, I don't know that much about competition. I just know this would probably work, you know, for, there's a guy that writes for, Guns America. He just did an article and, I don't remember which holster he used, but he shot it in a competition and he was kind of telling about it. It's probably in his article. If you guys, you know, search Guns America, Mitchell Graff.
Okay.
He wrote it, and I think he covers that maybe.
So Staccato P holster. So if anybody has another 2011 setup, possibly, but I don't know.
You can't say that for sure, but he said he's been carrying it on a holster made for Staccato P.
Yeah.
So that's coming from JC. Which one do you have, JC? The Commander or Governor? Because it also, I don't know why I haven't said this yet, but it also fits in my Safariland Universal holster.
Yeah, so I got a text that said it was he didn't tell me it was Safariland, but when I searched it, that's what came up. I got a part number here. Look back at my picture. It was said fits like a glove in this holster. And it says 7377-51. And when I search that, it says Safariland comes up, but that's all I got from him.
It's probably the universal one, but I know it fits in my universal Safari.
Okay, that may be the same one.
I was gonna try.
So, I got I wouldn't call it a question and a statement. This is another part of the excitement of the firearm. Maybe third quarter, fourth quarter, base plates. Is that something that you guys are considering producing on your own?
Yeah. So like to convert from, let's say you got an RMR CC and you realize we do get this. Guys thought that was a standard RMR. And then, you know, there's one on here tonight with us. I'm not mentioning any names, but
wait. You're talking about base plates though.
I was talking about magazine, but that's important too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like you and Yoki said something about the Hellcat. I thought she was talking about the gun. She was talking about the car. Anyway, go ahead, man.
Yeah. So mag base plates. I think we probably will do those at some point. I've heard people mention the Terran Tactical. One guy said it didn't work for him, but then we've had a couple Terran Tacticals in here and they work fine.
Terran Tacticals work 100%.
You know, maybe it was
Tyrant design work. I can even go as far as telling you that the Glock ones absolutely work. And then I even got some eBay ones that work. I've probably spent more money on magazine base plates than anything else in the last 30 days.
Tim,
I've been ordering them from everywhere.
It's easy to say that if you put them on properly, they work.
Not sure what he meant by that, but all I know is
I don't like his attitude.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was, but anyway, you know, so they definitely fit.
One thing I will say, this just came to mind: the OEM Glock 10 round Gen 5 magazines. I think we're maybe having some issues with those. Can I show a magazine on here?
Sure.
Aaron, would you be able to run and grab me in the shipping room Gen 5 10 rounder? Give me a 17 also. We'll get a couple of those here quick, but the 10 rounder has this little the hump in the back of the follower, and what it does, it tips the rounds forward, which changes the bullet nose presentation to the chamber, which I don't like. But then sometimes it'll jam the gun up. I guess I haven't had it. We've tried to replicate it, but I do know when you're loading those things, a mag is a bear to load. I would rather load 33 round stick mags, all day than a 10 rounders. Yeah. And so I guess what they did, they increased the spring, and then they put that big mountain on the back of the follower, so that way you cannot get that 11th round in.
Yeah.
But in doing so, I really don't like what they did. It seems like it was just a quick fix, and maybe it works. It probably works fine in Glocks, but what they got, I don't want to harp on them too much, the engineers, but there's so many guns that use Glock mags now. And so if you're Glock designing a new magazine, I feel like you kind of got to think about, the rest, not too much. You don't need to get hung up on it, but you don't want to do anything that's going to make these AR-15s not accept, Glock mags anymore. So we'll see if we can show this right here. See this, that hump there?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the slide will actually rub on it, and then that's what tilts the bullet down, the nose, of the bullet. So when you load them up, you can actually look at it, and you'll see the ammo, tilted down probably 40, 50, 60 thousandths.
That's not a good thing.
So it's not. We haven't.
And that's those people that's in restricted states.
Yeah.
But so because I bought a 10 rounder Gen 5 mag, and the issue I was having was it locks back, but I couldn't close the slide.
Yes.
With the empty magazine in there. I couldn't close the slide back.
Yep.
And then I thought, because that was when I first got the gun. So I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I'm not going to be able to shoot the thing. Yeah. And then I just ran and got another Glock mag, and then everything worked fine. So that's when I figured out it was that magazine. So then I went and found out that they have 15 round Glock 17 magazines now. In case you guys didn't know. So you can buy a 15 rounder Glock 17 mag. I have a bunch of them. I bought like
those are Gen 3, 4, or
I think they're 4.
They might be 4. Yeah, you might be right.
I think they might be 4s. But here's the thing. On that 10 rounder that I bought, I changed the follower, and the magazine worked fine. That follower is what's screwing it up.
When we were researching it, when he was having the issue, that's what came back. It said that the Gen 5 followers are different than the other generations. Just like you were just saying to him, they made them different for some reason. That's what they did. It's not compatible. That's what the problem was. As soon as he changed it, it worked.
Yeah. Somebody asked I put it on the screen. When your order says validating FFL, what stage of the process is it in?
So that we're working on getting rid of that, because not just updating it quicker. So that's kind of the standard. We need to get your FFL yet, and so which brings up another point is if when you order now, there's a little where does that show up, Aaron? The please send us your FFL if you have it. The checkout, on the checkout page, there's an email. It's ffl@stealtharms.net, and that you can send us your FFL, so that way we don't have to go hunting for it. We will hunt for it, but we found that's one of the harder things that we have to do. We have guns. I think there's guns in here right now that are waiting on an FFL, because we'll call these guys, and then they'll say, well, you got to have the customer call us. It's like, gosh, dang it.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
It's terrible. And the whole system is just wrong. So we're working on trying to figure out if we can, outsmart the system. I don't know if we can, but that really helps us. So what was I rabbit holed and forgot totally the original question.
He just said, "What is that? What stage in the process is that?"
Oh yeah. So as soon as we get the FFL, we update it, and it'll say, what does it say then? Like FFL received, I think, in progress maybe, but it's still in progress. We just haven't got it yet, and a lot of times we're backed up with getting FFL, so we don't put high priority. If your gun's a month out, it's not the most important one to get your FFL, and so it might sit there, for 3 weeks, and then guys are seeing that, and they're saying, "Well, what's going on?" I sent it to them, but we maybe just didn't even see the email yet. Also, so that's something we're working through, trying to automate that a little bit.
So, I guess this would be a question that somebody would have. So, if I were to order a gun today, right now, we get off the live, and Tim's a great guy. Let me go on the website. I'm going to design the gun. I'm going to order it right now. Realistically, I'm looking at 8 weeks, right?
Yeah, 7-8 weeks. Yeah, 8 weeks should.
You should have it. You should.
Should.
Be careful. Say you should. Allegedly.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
Yeah.
So that's where we at. I said that's where we at. Like I'm helping. But this is it. 8 weeks, man. God.
Yeah. And
I can only imagine that when
in comparison to a few others, 8 weeks is where they start. So you're doing a good job, Tim.
It's still, I mean, we don't compare ourselves. We do sometimes, when we get frustrated and guys are ringing us off the hook, or they maybe aren't as happy with us as we should be because our communication. And I think, well, who else can you call? And just can you call anybody in the industry anymore and pick up the phone? But
Johnny Snow, thank you, brother. Appreciate it, Snowman.
We are still trying to do better because we set out to be at two weeks, and we're going to try to get back as low as we can.
So that's I mean, I've heard you say that a couple of times about getting back to that.
Yep.
Do you I mean, you really feel like that's realistic? I mean, if these orders keep coming at this route, can you get to 2 weeks, or is that going to require you to really beef up staff? And
so we're careful not to just go out and start hiring people because we don't want to. We don't know where we're going to go. If the guns are running good, that's part of the problem. Actually, is the guns just are running so good. We're starting to get over. The first month, when you got yours, you're going to do your video. I slept, but you called me that night, and I'm thinking, man, I hope I know they work for me, but hopefully they work for everybody else. And we're starting to get over that, initial fear that, all right, here's a guy it didn't work for. Here's, some ammo that doesn't work, or magazines. And we just haven't had that, suppressors, unsuppressed, any magazine, any ammo. The things just go. And so that's been, part of the problem with getting a lot of orders. And I don't say a lot, like we're not getting thousands of orders. It's not that crazy, but for us, it's a lot of orders. And so I do think we're going to shrink it a little bit, but then, we haven't got that much exposure on YouTube. I mean, you're not the biggest YouTuber out there.
Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. Humbled me real quick, tell you that.
I like you the most, but I'm just saying,
No, I get it, man. And that's the thing though. Like, Biggs, what's up, bro? I forgot. I just brought you in just to let you know I saw you.
Biggs.
That's all good. What's going on, fellas?
But what I was gonna say is, so I guess in my mind, I want to feel sorry for you, but I don't, because this is a good thing.
Yeah.
Like it's almost be careful what you wish for. All right, we want to go sell these guns. All right, now we're about to sell them. And I got some more information for you, Tim. I wasn't gonna say nothing until you just humbled me. Wait until next week or the week after when we all get these guns in our hands.
Yeah.
Twister gets his gun, Eddie Tactical gets his, I get my other one. Man, it's more bottlenecking, guys. Keep watching that. Keep watching that turnaround time because it's gonna get serious again. Yo, Biggs, what's good, brother?
Well, what's going on, everybody? How you doing, Tim?
Good.
So I got 2 questions, man. I'm in Maryland. Do y'all ship to Maryland? Because we have
So
a roster. So
we're working on the roster. We need to get a gun out there yet.
okay.
I have to check, see if we sent one in yet to get that done. I know, I don't think it's too big of an obstacle to overcome from what I hear.
Okay. And my second one, I ain't seen that layaway button on your website yet. So
Wait, which
Great
button?
question, Biggs.
no, the last
Oh, the layaway.
Yeah,
I know.
or something like that.
So, man, the problem with that is, here we are at 8 weeks, and then we've talked about it, and then we're thinking, man, if we do the layaway now, then it's going to be, it's stressful for us seeing all these orders lined up. Even it's more stressful, I would say, than it is for me personally. It stresses me out because, I want to get these. I just want to get these orders, out.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to get your guns, and so. It's crossed our minds to turn the orders off, actually, which is totally against any business sense, apparently, that they tell me. But we just want to concentrate on getting these done, fixing our bottlenecks, and going. So as soon as we get that stuff under control, we'll get your layaway up there.
All right, I gotta wait anyway because of Maryland stupid rules. So
Yeah.
hopefully when y'all hop on our list, that layaway button will be there, baby.
That's
All
good.
right,
That's definitely going to increase orders. But I think now, and I could be wrong. You let me know, but I would think layaway would actually help you in a sense.
Yeah.
So like,
Kinda
if I have, like most people do, non-refundable deposits for your layaway, that's not uncommon. So if I go and I got to put $100 down on a deposit for layaway, and I got 90 days to pay that layaway off, that order doesn't start until that layaway is paid in full.
Mm-hmm.
So if I put this gun on layaway and I know I'm going to need 60 days to pay for it or 30 days to pay for it, that's buying you time.
Yeah.
And that's money that you don't have to send back. So you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And then when they pay for it, now the order starts. It's essentially like a new order coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think layaway is a great option. Now, I know somebody's going to ask this question, so I'm going to ask it before it happens. The RGG chat discount.
Oh yeah.
I know that's coming. I know that question's coming, Tim. I'm gonna go ahead and tackle it now. I told him because I'd rather put you on the spot than let you put me on the spot.
Yeah. So are you talking about the new, like doing a discount, but besides what we did previously, which is still active?
Not the private discount. I'm talking about the public discount.
Okay, gotcha. So, here's what I want. I want to do. We talked about this previously. Is I want to give everybody who's active that discount. What I don't want to do is, let all the people who, the bandwagon jumpers that watch the video later and they're like, hey, I'm an RGG guy. It's like, are you though? Are you here? And so if we can figure that out, where we can just put it. So if we put it in the chat and then can you delete the chat and like we just don't say it, so like the people who are here actually get it.
I see what you're saying. Like actually type it in the chat.
Yeah, like we just type it in the chat and it's like, hey, here's, whatever, 15% or whatever.
A good way to do that is make that code temporary.
Right.
That's one way to do it.
That's
So it'll say like, all right, we're gonna do this discount, but it's only good for a week.
Yeah.
It's good for 1 week. So if you watched the chat and you were in here, you got it.
So let's do that now. Let's think of that. So because I don't want to just spring it on everybody, and so it's like, oh shoot, I don't have my stuff together yet. I gotta. So do we want to just set a time? Like,
yeah, let's work up to it. That'll also give you guys time to figure out.
Yeah,
what's on the workload for now.
Yeah.
So we'll give it another week or two, and then we'll touch base on it again.
Yeah,
get that for people.
Good. But just everybody on here know that it's coming.
How about this?
Yeah.
I got another way, because this might work out for everybody even better. Say it's somebody out there right now that's ready to place an order. or in the next 2 days they want to place an order. Maybe they should have to contact me to get the discount code.
Yeah. I don't know if you want that, but yeah, that would
Yeah, I
work.
don't think you want that.
Yeah.
Be careful what you wish for.
Eddie Tactical, Yoki, stir up. We got some superstars in the building, Tim.
Yeah.
Pop off, fellas, so somebody else can get on.
All right, Biggs.
All right, Biggs, be safe, bro.
All right, y'all too.
Nice talking to you. Yours is coming, Eddie.
You sure you want to do that, man?
Well, the way I figured it
I can
is,
hear you now.
yeah, you're right, because then I get mad.
Yeah. Hey, Siege. I can hear you now, man.
Hey, Yoki, I know some people though. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what, Yoki?
Maybe.
We might want to make you wait. Because man, if she get that thing and put a video on it,
yeah.
You think it's bad now? Man.
Yeah. Remember when he said you ain't that much of a big YouTuber?
Right.
She is.
She is.
She is. She's that much of a big YouTube.
You gonna have to shut down the sales.
You know, but it's not all sales. It's all the, you know, the phone calls, the checking the orders, the changing orders. That's another one we haven't. This is a good one. I'm glad I thought of this. So we've got guys that'll call us, like their guns in paint, like right now, and they call Friday and they say, "Hey, can I change my optic cut?" And it's like, yeah.
You know what? Tim,
You know, and so
too nice.
well,
Too nice.
so here's
Say no.
What's the new rule?
Right.
well, so I'm working on the saying no part, but we do need guns for the NRA show next week. We're going to be at the NRA show. So for anybody that, you know, just says, I got to feel it in my hand first. We're going to be there. We'll have some guns in Indianapolis, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Nice.
But so we get calls. I think it's like 10% of, would you say, Aaron, 10% of, it might be higher than that guy that changed their orders. And so it's not bad right away. So they'll place the order 2 hours later. They're like, oh man, I forgot this. And like, that's fine. 2 hours later, you know, the gun's not made, but it still takes our time to, you know, go track down the paperwork and do all this stuff. And so we're automating that process as well. So you will be able to go in your order history. And if you want to change something, you know, if the slide's made and it's at paint, it's like, man, you really, you know, we'll have to figure something out there. But triggers,
It's too late, Tiff.
Yeah, you guys, it's too late.
It's just too late. If you go on there and you design it, you picked it out, you good. And I should be the last person saying this because I was probably the first person to do it.
you did.
Like I literally did that.
Up.
Like I had a whole gun set up and then Twister sent in those designs.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this. I don't know. I don't like mine no more.
Yeah.
I want to do something different.
Yeah.
But I think that there has to be a hard line.
Yeah. We'll come up with something, but I just know, you know, I'm scatterbrained sometimes. So, you know, I know that I get on there, order something, and then it's like, oh man, I missed that. And so we're going to try really hard to still, without screwing ourselves too bad, we're going to try to make it good to where you can do that, because, you know, chances are somebody else is going to need that same slide next week or something, you know. We would set it off to the side, but we got to be able to have that system, because we'll set it off to the side. It'll be sitting there for a year, you know, and it's like, what's that for?
Yeah, true.
But that's coming.
Yoki, you can always click on that link if you want. I mean, we could talk to Tim, but I think we're going to definitely have to hold your order off. So somebody was asking me this privately, but I think it's a great question, because there's this huge meetup coming up in June that Stealth Arms will be present at. But people want to know, what's the cutoff to place an order to make sure they have it back by the meetup. Now, I just looked at my calendar and I'm thinking, like, man, if you order within this week, you're within the 8-week deadline.
Yeah.
So, man, I don't want to say this because guys are going to be
careful right here, Tim.
I know.
Get careful. We plan to see a lot of.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Eddie's comment, but I saw it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I guess how many people are gonna probably if I guess maybe shoot you an email and then you get a hold of us and say, hey, this guy is coming. I don't know, because if we just say, hey, do this, if you're going to the meetup, how many, most everybody's sort of honest, but they're gonna be like, hey, I'm just gonna say I'm going to the meetup.
I see what you mean. But the way I'm looking at it is, if right now it's at 8 weeks, right? It started getting past 8 weeks, it then got really rough. So right now it's at 8 weeks. I feel like if you were to place an order within the next week or so, you still within that 8-week window.
Yeah,
you're in about a 10-week window right there. So
yeah.
You're
now, mind you, 8 weeks, could be Stealth Arms, and then I know I'm in an area where getting stuff shipped that would be 2 days takes 6 days. You know what I'm saying? So also, have to understand where you're at when it comes to that part where they already shipped it and it left their hands. Don't call them back. Say, hey, what happened? It's gone from them.
Yeah. So right now, let me see. Tomorrow, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks from tomorrow, literally would be June 5th. So 9 weeks would be the 12th. So you're cutting it close right now.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
So not 9 weeks from tomorrow gives you June 12th. So that's giving Stealth Arms an extra week. So yep. Better order fast, man.
Well, so here's something else I'll say. There are a couple other not huge YouTubers either, but some other YouTubers that have the guns and are getting ready to maybe put some content out, and that's going to be maybe a different market than where we're at now, and some of those guys might start buying, and so we're preparing for that the best we can, but I just don't know what's going to happen there.
Yeah, it could be another. Hey, y'all start ordering if you haven't.
I am so ready to review this pistol.
She's lightly nudging you.
I don't like her attitude tonight. Sometimes when she get like this, bro, she's real. She get pushy from time to time. A lot of people don't know this, but she'll get a little pushy, and I mean, she I know she don't got no problem doing this to Stealth Arms. She did it to CZ, so she don't care. She just, hey, I'm hearing too much about it. I want to check it out. As a matter of fact,
hey, I don't want to say this in the wrong way. I just, not even to see if Yoki likes it. I just want to see
every time he say
like.
I don't want to say this in the wrong way, he about to say it in the wrong way. I'm just gonna warn you right now.
I want to see what Yoki designed. Like, if I saw a picture of it, not even that her reviewing it, I just want to see what her taste is,
Yeah.
Because this is the first time for a lot of us to express ourselves.
That's dope. It'd be funny if I bet we could do it. We pull up, RGG said, he had his in, but then Twista sent his in, and he thought, man, mine looks like mine's bad. I got to change mine. We need to get his original to show everybody what his original is like.
That's all irrelevant now. That's out the window.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yoki, we're gonna get one. We're gonna get one too. Damn it, Yoki. You gotta wait.
So now
you're gonna bog the whole company down.
With the climate that you guys are entering now, is there any room for the excitement of new slide cuts, new calibers?
Yeah. So that's been a concern of mine also, because we the bigger companies, they get bogged down with just doing their thing, and then it dies. So man, we are slowing it down a little bit. We're still behind the scenes. We're moving a little bit, but we're not releasing the other calibers just yet. We're still working on them a little bit. Even the 40 and the 357, I would feel comfortable about. They're pretty much ready, but we're trying to hold back a little bit, just because of that. We're not trying to create any more orders, I guess I'll say.
You said the 357?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a beta of that 357, but I'm gonna I would never tell you that in front of everybody. I would wait till I talk to you privately to tell you that I would love to have that 357 beta.
Yeah.
357 SIG, right?
Yep, 357 SIG.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to have that.
I personally hadn't shot. I don't know if I ever shot one before testing, and it's a fun little round. Shoots flat, it's good.
And I won't say nothing. Just
Howard J.
Don't even matter what color it is, Tim. You can send me a yellow one if you want.
Yeah.
Howard J.
Now,
if I'm correct, a young fella asked a question. I think you might have answered last time, but just to reiterate, you can with a customer request send it out raw steel.
So we haven't added that option yet, but I think we have a couple people that want to Cerakote their guns themselves, and so we're doing that. I see Howard J. do stealth arms have a chrome raw platypus. So if you were gonna, if we're gonna polish it for you, you'd want a stainless slide, which we don't. We've made stainless in the past. We just don't have it right now. That's something I know we'll eventually offer a stainless slide so guys can do mirror polish and all that stuff. We just don't have it right now.
So let me ask you this question that's been on my heart.
Ask it the right way.
That I don't want to call it original, but in the short that RGG put up, the slide cuts on that firearm, that wave top, is that gone?
Man, I personally hate that dang. I hate it.
What?
I hate it. I just never liked it. Now that doesn't mean that other guys, do like it. So
damn near a million people out there that like it.
There's a lot of likes.
So we have gotten. I think we're going to put it. Are you working on that? It's ready. We're putting it back up. It's ready to go. Aaron said. So
we remember that phone call you were talking about people changing the orders?
Yeah.
See?
We can do it, but so the reason it didn't make the cut early on is we just had to launch. We just had to get everything going. We had to launch, and so that didn't make the cut along with some of the other ones. But I just didn't like it, and he did that video at that SHOT Show, and we've been having people ask us about it, and I'm just like, yeah, we can get it for you. So it is going live. That's probably another couple weeks. You think? You
know what you should do? I'm just gonna say this now because it'll just save me a phone call later.
Well, what should I do?
You're gonna be at NRA.
Yeah, bring it. So we're gonna bring that gun. We're bringing that one.
You should do. Even though I'm not gonna be there, but you should do a gun camp takeover at the Stealth Arms booth. The guys are gonna be there. I won't be there personally, but the guys, Eddie T, I think is coming out. The guys are gonna be there. You should just have like bring it. I mean, because once you start getting that traffic at NRA too, man, it's just about to get crazy, Tim. I'm gonna tell you that one way or the other. Doesn't matter which way you look at it, man. You kind of in a little funk right here, man. You got Yoki bugging you on one end. You got these other YouTubers who's just getting the gun. You got me still breathing down your neck. You got Twisted and the gun camp guys. All of us, the whole gun camp basically got platypuses on the way. So I mean, yeah, man, it's not gonna get any easier from here, buddy. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Then. Yep. I know.
Yep. I don't know, man. I'm maybe because I don't build guns, but me being the businessman that I am, I'll be like, bring it on, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm up for the challenge. It's just my personal problems that I fight through. Is we just want everybody to. I really just love getting these phone calls. We love how happy everybody is, and we just want to get these guns out in a timely manner. And we looked at the industry. We're starting to understand now why some of these other companies are at 8 months and 9 months, and we're looking. It's like, come on, that's trash, as my 9-year-old would say, and it just I get it now, but we're still going to try.
Damn, I don't get to 8 or 9.
No, I don't.
Damn.
I don't. Yeah, hopefully not. I don't.
Because once, if the one thing I know, all those companies that's at 8 or 9 months like that, them price tags about 8 or 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Price tags go way up once that wait time start getting like that.
Yeah, that's Billy mentioned that, last time, and we're still holding strong. There's no reason that we need to raise it besides just to make more money. But
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good reason. But I mean, I'm not here to ask you to do that. I'm just saying that was whew.
Yeah.
We need a discount code now so we can order ahead of the
People keep asking for it. Yep.
Oh man, Tim. I don't know. Hey guys, listen, I don't own the company. I don't have any say so. We'll get a discount. We'll Tim gives the people what they want.
Yeah, let's. So how do you Justin M? He's right. Thanks, Christian J. I appreciate it. Justin M. So, I guess what do we?
That's a big turn from what Christian J was saying about you a couple days
ago.
I'm not going to even.
She must be drinking or something.
Yeah, she must be drinking or smoking or something.
Yeah, something because she went real nice. Because I just thought it was going to be hectic when you got in here, man.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, we definitely should get that.
So
answer who? What did Yoki say?
I mean,
now I got people cursing me out about Yoki. What did you, Yoki? I done posted the link like 9 times. She said, "Can I send her my platypus?" And I'm feel weird saying that, but I'm gonna send it. I'll send it to you, Yoki, for sure, 100%. You can. I will send it to her. She know that though.
Make the cold casserole.
That's right, Kaba. I see. Yeah. Or Kaba.
He dead serious too. He said that's right.
Tim gonna be calling me. Ask him to start having optics mounted straight from the factory as an option. You hear that?
Yeah, so that's something we'll do at some point. Right, it's just hard right now because that just takes a little bit extra time, and we did it. I did it one time for Guy early on, when it's like, man, we're gonna do this for everybody if they want it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just run out. It just takes a little bit extra time, but it is nice, you get your gun, it's zeroed in, you don't have to mess with it, and.
Mm-hmm.
We're just we just don't have the time right now, but we do want to do that.
What if we just ordered last week? Says Ben B.
What if like,
what about it?
Yeah, what about
what
it?
if? I mean, what if you did? I mean,
what if you did?
7 weeks ago.
Go ahead, Ben. I'm waiting on to finish up. You like lead time? Are you wondering?
If you ordered last week, Ben B, sound like you got about 7 more weeks left.
That's what that means.
Hey, you just take 1 away from that 8. Oh, that's crazy.
Hope it wasn't a birthday gift.
Yeah. All Tim's a softie though. All you gotta say is it's a birthday for my old man or my old lady, and we'll.
Don't say that, Tim. There'll be so many damn birthdays tomorrow.
Yeah, Tim. Birthday coming up at the end of the month.
You know what? I would be lying if I didn't say. You know what? I wasn't gonna say nothing until he just made it a point to say something. And Tim, I'm gonna say this to you in front of him. You don't stick to the script, but I'm gonna say this. Zach, I don't even know if I'm supposed to tell everybody, but it's too late now.
No, you're not. You're not supposed to tell nobody nothing.
You just said it. You said I have a birthday at the end of the month. What does that mean?
It means I got a birthday at the end of the month. That's all I said.
That's all that means.
That's all that means.
Okay, I'm gonna let it slide. I won't say nothing. I'll tell you offline.
Okay.
It's the funniest thing ever, though. I just want to tell it so bad.
Give the people what they want. Yeah, how many likes do we need to tell this story?
No, we about to blow me up. No.
Oh, it's so wrong.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a lot of reasons I can't say nothing. I just thought about it. They got. Yeah, let me shut up. Hey, Billy, hold on. I gotta go laugh. Wait.
Yeah, go laugh. Go laugh.
Because I know why.
Go laugh.
Hey, do what makes you happy.
Oh man, I'm sorry about that, Tim. I had to laugh.
And Billy, you shut up. Man,
It's like buying cocaine, man. It's just like nobody wants you to know.
with friends like you, boy. Woo.
My goodness.
Oh man, that's it.
So, you know what?
Danny.
This is probably nothing you want to hear either, Tim. But I think last time we talked about camo options.
Yeah.
Is that in the works still, kind of something?
Yeah, it is. We really haven't moved any closer to it because the Cerakote is gonna that's gonna be a little time consuming to do. You know, it's already time consuming doing what we're doing. You know, with all these options, but we've got it down pretty good to where we're pretty efficient with it, and the camo is just gonna add, you know, some stress to us right now. But that's something we definitely still want to do a lot.
Yeah.
But I think, listen, I was looking at and I'm not, one thing I'm not going to do is diss no other company here, but I did see, because one of my buddies from the chat sent me a DM of another company that has a customizer, kind of, sort of.
Like,
Well, I just know they're not. I mean, I've seen it's just, yeah.
It's
Just
not
go.
I don't know if that popped up out of nowhere, if
It's
they've
not like
always
yours.
had it. I'm not sure.
it's
But
nothing like yours.
but when I went on that thing, I was disappointed, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nothing like yours.
And I don't know what you're even talking about. I just know what we went through to create this. It couldn't be a big company. It could, because they don't have the desire. You know, there's too many chiefs, and they just don't have the vision that we had. And so I just know, you know, you could show me any configurator, whatever you want to call it, and it's just not even going to be close. And that's not it come from a place of arrogance. It's just
Pop your shit. I like that. See,
Yeah.
that's what I'm into. I like that.
Yeah.
I got something. I know you don't got it. It's just the truth. I'm not being arrogant in no way.
Like one of the homies, Gershon would say, "Talk your shit."
Yeah, that's it. This is what we have, and nobody else has this. So
yeah, I know. It's
And they don't. Yours is far superior. I'll say it because I'm a customer. Yours is far superior. There you go.
Is platypi the plural?
Aaron, does platypi work?
I thought it was platypuses.
where's Siege?
I think it does. I'd say it does.
It looks right, platypi.
Yeah, see, how you say that?
There's a lot of people ordering more than one.
Yeah.
No.
We've had
Big
guys
Jerry, what up?
order. They get it 6 days later, you know, or 3 days later, they're ordering the next one because they were scared. Just like a lot of people, they didn't know, and I don't blame them for not ordering right away. You know, they wanted to see some reviews come out. That's a lot of money to spend on a boat anchor, you know, and so
True. That's, I mean, I was like that. I was skeptical because I just didn't know. I'm like,
I didn't have business cards at SHOT Show. I mean,
he didn't.
Hey, mine didn't work.
But all I knew in my head was if this worked, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know, I tried to add up something the other day without the option of color and without the optic cuts. Do you realize how many models you guys actually offer?
it's in what is it, Aaron? It's in like the tens of millions it's something crazy. And I didn't put that in SHOT Show. So when we went to SHOT Show, there was a little like description. You just describe your company and what you do. And I put in there, like, you know, we had over 10,000 because I didn't want people to not believe that it's in the millions, you know, actually. And it's something. Aaron's doing some math.
Why tell the truth when the lies more entertaining?
He's doing some. We'll get a number here that'll be close, plus or minus 20 million probably, but it'll be close.
All you got to do is look at the color palette and then take a look at the options, and you'll know it's way up there.
That's crazy.
Any swag options in the future?
So
Let me answer that one, guys, because
these-
I don't have one. I can tell you that.
So these shirts, so I wear this shirt every day. Not this one, but
I'll say,
This-
damn, Tim,
It looks like you wear
Right.
that one every
Yeah.
day.
yeah.
still hustling the same clothes for days. That's Jay-Z, right?
So we just got some of these in. We've got them on the website. It's we don't have it laid out very well yet. Like we need to have a title, swag, or something apparel. But so this is our guy. Let me show you on my phone. I'm going to show everybody our logo here because I'm real proud of this thing. It's just
I can tell, man.
it's cool. It's so cool.
Only thing, Tim, I wish you could talk in another key sometimes.
Like what?
This key never changes. Like he's like, I'm really excited about this. You know, you get excited about stuff. You got the man, I'm excited about this, dude. Like,
Yeah. All right.
He's like,
Check this guy out.
Oh, check that out.
that's dope.
Hey, if I send it to you quick, you can put it up on the screen, can't you?
Yeah.
Let me do that because that's not this isn't going to work that well.
You actually sent it to me before. I mean, I might
Yeah,
as well tell it now. You didn't show it to everybody. Yes.
Yeah. You put it up. I love it. I'd love to see. I mean, it's too late for everybody to hate on it, but I like it. That's what we're going with.
yeah, that's dope. I like it too. It's cool.
All right, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, you put it up there. I want to see what everybody has to say about it. But the shirt, we do have this guy on here.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
I like that, man.
And then the S, you can kind of see it. There's a little S, and then they kind of stick out a little bit.
That's dope.
It's pretty cool. It's comfortable too.
I see you showing out over there, Tim. All right.
We're so they're $20, right? Yep, $20. So we got adult small all the way up to 5X. I think every size in between.
All right, Roadblock, you good?
Yeah,
Roadblock, you
they got extra small. You good?
Extra small.
10 coated barrels. I see that. So that's all stuff, later we'll get to, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just trying to send it to myself.
Peter, what up? So
Yeah.
if a person does have two, say if they had two GI models, slides somewhat interchangeable.
So like just a standard 1911 GI, and
Let's say if they had two platypus.
Oh, okay.
Could get lucky, could possibly not.
It'll go on, but so we fit the slide to the frame, and so you definitely could get it to work. You might shave a little material off, and it's just might not be an option in the future. The future, not right now, but later, we'll probably have it to where you could order two slides or two uppers if you wanted to.
Okay.
So that way, guys, if they want to run an optic and then they want to run something else, they can just swap back and forth.
I like that.
Dope.
Yep, that's our guy.
There he is.
Yep, I like that.
That's dope. Can't wait to get my swag bag in the mail.
He looked like Roadblock a little bit,
He do, don't he? I was just thinking that.
We
He definitely resembles Roadblock, man.
got on a tight shirt too.
Damn.
So that we don't have a name. Do we really have a name for that guy yet? I don't think we really didn't settle on a name. If anybody,
Oh, here we go. Watch this, Tim. What's his name, y'all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Top of the chat. What's his name?
What we got?
Let's see who can win it. Let's see who can win the name for the platypus logo. Oh, this finna get funny. You just started something, Tim. We can keep talking, but just keep your eye on the chat.
Tap in Productions. I know. I noticed that too. We'll see someday if we. I don't know if we need to change that, but I did see that.
Damn that we shooting.
Right. He might be on the range. Who knows?
When are the patches coming?
Patches. We're working on patches. We got some funny patches coming out.
Tactical.
Nice.
Platy. Puzzilla.
Platy A puss.
Oh man.
Puss.
Let me, this is just like the funnest thing ever coming on here. Last time was just fun. This time's fun. You guys are always great. Your community is great. This is just always the funnest thing I do. Like,
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Peter Puss.
Yep, Peter Puss.
I like the puss and gun one.
Plat the pimp. Not Plat the pimp.
Oh damn.
Pew Pew the platypus.
Yeah, this is good. I'm just gonna keep my eyes on that. That's gonna get good.
can I customize my shirt? So JCTR, I actually, so that's fun. Like, what are you talking about, JC? Well, I actually thought about that. So the picture we put up there, we're gonna get shirts with that guy just right here, bam, right here. And what I thought would have been sweet, maybe someday, it'd probably be price prohibitive, but how cool would it be if that guy was holding your gun
that you ordered?
That would be sweet.
That would be different.
I'll have to look into it yet, but my wife, she that's where she drew the line. She says, you can't do that.
I'm with her.
That would be cool. That's some next
that would be beyond cool, but I don't know how realistic that would be. Damn, you know how many orders you're getting and how many different color combinations.
I know.
Go into that, but it would be something different.
It would be.
But I think that even with us, and I'll say this as a compliment, I think even with us, we've kind of gotten to the point where we're seeing something amazing in real time. So we kind of taking it for granted. Like, we're just having fun. We're going on the site, design a whole gun. But prior to this, when have you been able to do this? When have you been able to go in and literally been able to, design a whole gun from scratch? Like, that's never been available.
There's one place that ever offered anything similar to this, and it's called Build-A-Bear. That's the closest thing you're going to get to getting what you want in your life. This is it, Order today. Bring the camera closer. Order your platypus today. Bottom line.
Platacopus.
Yeah, Platacopus.
Platacopus. That's funny. Somebody said Perry, of course.
Yeah, Perry's been thrown around.
Yeah, we don't want to steal that. Now you're gonna start getting phone calls for real.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll go ahead and ask this, only because I'm me. Have you gotten any, maybe not directly, because it wouldn't come to you directly, any like peer hate?
No.
like one of the companies out there, like, who's this new mother?
No, we've had a few calls, saying, hey, do you guys? I think maybe we've had some check-ins, people checking on us, wanting to see, if we're for real or not, and doing a little recon on us, but nothing, nothing, too, bad or anything, or nothing that, would cause us to get pissed off or anything like that.
I hated on a company for you today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, man. This other company
Yeah.
was in the magazine, and I was like, what the hell are they doing in the magazine?
Yeah. Going back to, and then, I'm so appreciative. We're very appreciative to RGG and Tony finding us at SHOT Show, because we were this diamond in the rough, this little company on the third floor, and I think we don't fit that traditional mold of hey, we're gonna pay you guys a whole bunch of money to do this write up. It's not the traditional. Not that it's all like that, but we're just coming out with cool things, and we're just working hard and doing good for the customer, and maybe that some of these guys might not like that, but I think we're here.
No, I think that's big, man, and I like that. And I don't know. I'm excited to be a part of it and keep watching it go because I feel like in another year or two, man, it's gonna be tough getting Tim on these lives, man. Don't forget about us. Don't forget about us.
No, I won't. That's something I struggle. I do struggle with that. I'll be, running the sandblaster to help out, and I'll have my headset on, and I got a little mic I can talk, and just because I really love talking to everybody that I can, and it's such good. It's good. It's a way for me to feel what everybody wants. What are the questions that we're getting? What do they want next? What do we need to do? Just all that stuff. It helps. And that's what's different about us is the shot caller is taking the calls. It's just from here to there, just bam. And I just called myself that.
You did.
Yeah, you did. Slid that one in there.
You're trying to get ahead of yourself now, Tim. The last time when he came on the live, he made it clear. He was like, just say the guy from Stealth Arms.
Now he's a shot caller.
Nobody needs to know who I am.
Shot caller.
Now Tim out here, it's me. It's my
he skipped over the OG status.
Right.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. But, hey, it's moving, man. It's moving in a great direction. I'm excited for you guys, man. That's dope.
Pustacular.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the industry. I think I'm really excited for everybody because I think this is gonna. The cards are laid out on the table. We can see how people are, your community is accepting this, and it's just the coolest thing to see all these. When you guys, I was low key.
I like you to say the community and not my community. But I get where you're going with this, but I think it's the community. I think because we are represented by so many different people like this. And that's what the reason I don't like to say my community because there's so many other content creators in this chat right now. So you think about the likes of a Yoki and Johnny Snow is a content creator. All these guys are content creators themselves, and it's like we all kind of come together on certain things. I know what you mean though. Like I mean. Absolutely. Yeah. When I put this gun out there, people looking at it like, yeah, that's dope, man. Like they think like I was thinking. When I saw it, I'm like, this is, I remember telling Billy about it before he ever saw it, and he was like, I want one. Before he ever saw it. Like he was like, oh yeah, if that's true, I gotta have that. Like it's that type of gun, man. It's really cool. And people try to downplay it. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's the best gun since sliced bread, or I don't shoot nothing else. No, I still love all of my guns. I still shoot everything else. But this was something different, man. Yeah. It was just something different, and
let's call this an experience.
Beyond my expectation.
Yeah, Stealth Arms experience. That's what you guys should call that, the Stealth Arms experience, because it's more. It involves you. Yeah. It ain't sitting on a shelf in a store. This involves you. Your personality. Hey, speaking of, is there? I don't want to say this the wrong way.
You about to say it the wrong way?
We're about to do it.
Is there any guns that came in on order and you were like, "That's fucking ugly"?
Don't be careful, Tim.
He's like, yours.
Yours.
I think, almost a direct quote there. I think one time, and I don't know, it's debatable if that there was one gun that there was a color swap, like something happened. Now, we didn't necessarily screw it up. It was just something got mixed up with the colors, and it was this brown and there was just a lot of brown and some other colors that just did not go well. And that I can only think of that one. I think yellow maybe was in there. And
somebody out there with a brown and yellow platypus.
Brown and yellow platypus.
No,
just got dissed.
I think it maybe was the wrong color. Something got screwed up, but there's only been one that was really like, man, that's ugly.
Look like baby diarrhea. Damn.
Yeah, that's a good way.
What Yoki say? Poopy brown.
So let me ask you this: like, does that ever make you feel like? say somebody designs that ugly ass gun, but you had to make it because they came up with that design.
Yeah.
And then this becomes a gun that gets a lot of notoriety. Like this is the one that's being seen everywhere. And it's like people look at it, oh, it's an ugly ass gun. Because do you realize that most times when people see a firearm, unless we're telling them that you can go and literally customize it from top to bottom, they think that's what it is.
I know that happens. That happens on Reddit a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still happening, but guys would put up a picture and they say, you know, oh, that's stupid. Why would you make a gun like that? Why did they do that? And it's like, oh man, they're just ignorant to it. They don't know any better yet. And that's still the case because we're having to reprogram, you know, the way everybody thinks that this has never been done before, ever, you know. And so it's, you know, why would they think that you could change it?
So that's what I'm saying, man. And I think that's the part that. So imagine how cool it was when we put the short out from SHOT Show. And I'm just saying, hey, this is a 2011 that takes Glock mags. It's going to be available in multiple calibers. That's it. I never mentioned the customization.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if I knew that then? Because I was ignorant. I didn't even know they existed.
Yeah.
This is just me. That's how dope. You got like a double whammy happening, man.
Yeah, we do for sure.
Which is really dope. So.
Yeah, and that comes from both, you know, customers. We get guys that love the gun more because it takes Glock mags. They don't necessarily care about the color, but then we got guys that mainly love the builder and that they get to do that. And then the Glock mags is like, oh, that's cool, I guess. And it's like, man, what do you mean? That's the cool thing. But they love the builder.
That's a cultural often and demographic thing. Like,
yeah,
for majority of my audience is a black audience. Everybody likes the swag. They want to be dope. It got to match. It got to look like this. And oftentimes the white guys are more, you know, hey, just give me the FDE, give me the all black.
So I will say Zoe loves. You almost can tell sometimes, not all the times, but she can tell. And then she loves painting those guns versus the guys from, you know, we'll say Minnesota, and they got
damn it, Tim. Why do you have to be from Minnesota? That's okay.
I just picked something, but or we'll say Wisconsin. Is that better? But so
worse, Tim. Just don't say where they're from. Just
all right.
Yeah.
So the FDE, and I'm just throwing out, like, there's nobody in particular, but like, you know what I'm saying? The FDE and the colorful guns is what she loves to paint, and that's what it's cool to see, and so that's it just is what it is, I guess. But yeah, they're fun to paint and look at, and it's ideas that we never thought of.
You know, I got to say this. There's another demographic that, not even demographic, but another group that is super tended to off of this, and that's women. Because far too many times women do not have. You could get, I don't even want to say companies, but you can get a this, a that, and a that, and that's about it. And it might be in a pink or purple.
Every time my wife posts a video on TikTok or YouTube shooting the platypus, it does very well. Every time. I can't wait till she get hers.
Yeah.
Where it's very like feminine color, like it's and we do some real content on it. That's gonna turn it on to a whole nother audience.
Yeah.
I think women are gonna see how easy it is to shoot and how she's a relatively new shooter, but she groups amazing with that gun. Like she groups better with that gun than she does her TX-22. That's a fact.
Yeah.
She can shoot the TX-22 at 10 yards, and her groups are tighter with the platypus. It just fits in her hand. She don't have to. She's not re-gripping. You know, it's just perfect for her. She just likes it a lot. So I can't wait till she get on, because she's been shooting hell out of mine.
Yeah.
And they call him Platman.
Platman.
Like Batman, but Batman.
That's good.
So another hopefully cool thing, And I'm not too sure about the world of guns that you've put out there yet, but hopefully we would have the first youth owner, not owner, but shooter of the platypus. Hopefully, we shall see soon. I don't know if you met Alex before.
Hey,
Alex is Tim.
Hey, I met Alex before. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Cool kid.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So yeah, man. He's you'll meet him in South Georgia too.
Oh yeah,
But, yeah, man. So it's good that you the ability for the company to actually cater to what the guys like, the tactical guys, the flashy guys, the women, the it's just like a whole every corner.
Yeah. And some of it was just unintentional. It's purely unintentional. I mean, I joke with these guys. I say, talking about myself, I'll say, well, looks like a blind nut found a squirrel again. And but we just created something that we just thought like this is how it should be, and it just turned into this really fun. When you guys were doing that video where you built a platypus, it was a couple I wasn't involved with, but I was. My wife especially was hawking that video, and it just was so cool. That you guys, and that's what I mean. When I say your community, it's like your YouTube community, but that was so cool to see you guys. Something that we created, and there's this whole community of people, just having this fun time with something we did. It was just it was so cool to see that, and rewarding, and all all these other things. It's just really neat.
And it's fun like that, and that was fun. It didn't cost anybody anything, and everybody bought into the moment.
Yeah,
of being able to do that.
It is a funny question. You ever see somebody like design one for the episode that we did with the rating the guns, and then see it and be like, oh shit, he ordered it.
So I'm trying to think.
Tap in.
Yeah, Tap In.
Tap In did. Yeah.
Tap In sent his in for Rachel Guns, and he actually ordered that one. I think Coy
he got it. And then he got it, and he posted it next to the picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing that actually.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember seeing it in the system, here, but I think I remember seeing that picture that he posted here recently.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was on point. Exact.
He likes his a lot too.
Yeah.
He said I got the best looking platypus out.
Who said
All right,
that?
that's enough now. We gave
Tap
you
In? Yeah, Tap In said that. I'm glad you like it, Tap In. This is pretty.
I mean, eventually I'm gonna order a. I want the 1911. I want one of your 1911s.
Yeah.
Single stacks. I want to order one. Probably in 10 mil.
Yeah, 10 mil.
I think people are looking past the fact that they almost forgot you got single stack 1911s.
Yeah,
with the same customizer.
Yep. Yeah, they.
Oh, so you know what?
38 Super, bro.
That falls into the same category as far as the timing. Am I right?
Yeah. Yep. It does. Yep.
Now, as far as the 80%, is that also on a time constraint?
No, the 80. Well, so. No, the 80 stuff is not. But so we're not. We're still just sending. If you order an 80 from us, it's still going in FFL. You have to do the background check, all that stuff. There's some companies out there that we're kind of in this transition period with. There's some lawsuits against the ATF. I think we maybe touched on that last time a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole thing's still up in the air a little bit. So. Some companies are still sending 80s out like unserialized, like the way it used to be. Yeah, and just do it at home. But we're kind of just hanging.
Playing it safe.
Yeah, we are.
That's cool.
Mr. Eddie Puss. People still put names out there.
I just saw that. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a nice
the single stack. The thing is, it's our double stack. The platypus is the same width basically, as the single stack at the widest point.
Yeah.
And so, you know, the double stack, the platypus, it's longer, you know, it's that width longer, where the single stack, it kind of humps out, but it's still, you know, it's not that wide of a gun. And personally, I just like having more bullets, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're still nice. The 10 mil Commander, I really like the 10 millimeter Commander. That's one of my favorite guns, because I think maybe because there's so many guys out there that'll rag on an aluminum frame 10 millimeter, you know, period. And then I got a Commander, and they're like, oh, that's too much that's too much round for that gun. And it's like, oh, you just mad because you can't handle it.
Can't do what I do.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sap.
Hmm?
Sap. That's his name. Boom. Sap.
Sap.
Stealth Arms Platypus. Sap.
You can't call him sap, man. If you call somebody a sap, that's derogatory.
Is it?
Yeah, you can't.
Is that word?
If you call somebody a sap, that's the right. No, you don't want to do sap.
Simp
Simp.
is derogatory.
No, sap is the right. If you call somebody a sap, that means they're stupid. You're an idiot. You don't know. They're gonna be sap.
Is that true, Aaron? Is that...
You call
All right,
somebody,
I never heard that.
Theory.
I'm serious.
The sap means stupid. Seriously, that's not nice.
See, because you call.
But you don't even know what. Okay, hey Siri. What does
RGG's over there like, oh, that's what that guy called me that one time. I never knew.
Sap is an informal term. As a noun, it means a bludgeon or club. Do you want to hear the next one?
Yeah.
Sap is an informal term. As a verb, it means hit with a bludgeon or club. Want to hear the next one?
A foolish and gullible person.
That's what I told you. A sap. You're like a sap sucker. You never heard that?
I found this on the web for a foolish and gullible person. Check it out.
That's why I'm like, not a sap. You call
Yeah, Billy, we can't go with sap, bro.
Yeah, man, I was excited too, boy.
I saw you. You all, nah, I'm gonna call you sap from now on.
Got it, Sap.
A big old sap.
Only June, he said, I was thinking of getting one, but it said take 3 weeks to a butt, so I just got the Prodigy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I know. I hate that.
You know what? If luckily,
That's
I think the
probably-
Prodigy is a nice gun. I don't have anything against it. I gotta
I
say,
just
it.
don't want. Yeah, it's
I
hard to
cannot
get what
see
you got.
myself buying a Prodigy over a Platypus, not because of so much because of gun quality, more so because of everything else you get with the Platypus for the same price.
Yeah.
Glock magazine compatibility, mag well, you can completely customize the entire gun. I just can't see myself buying the Prodigy over it. Now, full transparency, I probably would have had a Prodigy by now.
Yep.
Had this gun never came about. That's a true story.
Yeah.
But because I got the Rock Island and 9mm, which I love to death. I think when you start talking under $1,000, that double stack 1911 is a beast. And then
Platman.
Then Platman came along, but I was gonna go I got the Staccato and I was gonna go get the Prodigy to be the one kind of in between. But seeing this is like, no, there's no way.
Yeah. That full length dust cover too. That just does it for me.
I love that too. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
If I could ever think of a company that was gonna be mad, I think never mind. So that's not it. Everybody doing great business these days. Let's just keep it up. NRA gonna be fun for you, man. You gotta let me know how that go, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be way different than SHOT Show because now there's a buzz.
They're gonna be chasing you. Remember how they was chasing that other company at SHOT Show?
Yeah.
You know what I want to hear? Now I'm gonna get cussed out bad when I say this. Let me think before I say it. Nope, forget it. Let them curse me out. I'll cuss their ass back out. Listen, I want to hear the pitches that you get from content creators. Promise me you'll share some of those with me. Come on, man.
Gonna be
This
fun.
is gonna be good. Like the pitch of how I need you to send me one. Like, can you like share some of the pitches with me? I won't say it on the live.
Just
I won't say who said it. I'll share the pitch, but I won't say who said it.
well, I mean, we are getting some. We're getting some pitches, and they're.
I just want to hear what everybody say. You know, like you got to be good in this game, and this is what I like about Tim. He almost you can see from his demeanor, he don't give a damn what you say to him. Nothing really registers. Like it's almost like
Nothing registers.
he could be the biggest YouTuber in the world. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that
Demolition Ranch. Yeah, he called, but I told him just give us a little time. We'll get back to like, damn, Tim, you know who that was? That was
yeah. No, I would say that's probably a true statement, and the reason is because we've been doing this for 10 however many years, and you hear now not that those guys are big names and that they earned that, and that's they're there, but we're at a different spot, and so just because they are going to do what's that going to do for us? It's just going to put us behind even more. It's going to make more customers not get their guns that much later, and so we haven't had any. He hasn't reached out. We haven't had.
No,
any
that was a joke, guys. That was a joke. That was me messing with Matt right there. That was a joke.
But so we have had guys reach out, and that's what I'm telling them. So first of all, out of respect to RGG, I wanted you guys to have the first opportunity to do as much as you wanted to do before anybody else got a gun, because I still, in all seriousness right now, I do.
Don't tell them too much. Don't tell them.
I know. I have
blow my head up. Blow my head up.
Don't please don't.
But when we left SHOT Show, we just didn't get any attention. I mean, really, we got no attention, and I thought, what do we have to do? We got this custom builder. We got 1911 takes Glock mags. You get it in 2 weeks. Like, what else can we do? And do they have to be free? And so it just kind of stung us a little bit. And so when RGG came along, it was like, all right, we kind of were loyal to him, even though we didn't have to be or had almost no reason to be. But he gave us a chance, and that just meant a lot to us. And so when these other guys came, they started coming because they saw him. Maybe not all of them, but they saw him. And so that's why they started.
Most of them. I say all of them if you want. All of them.
Yeah. And so it's like, this guy took a chance on us. Now, he did. He thought, there's something here, even though this guy doesn't have business cards and all that, but he just
didn't have business cards. I hope you got business cards for NRA though.
That's a good point. I got to make sure we do.
Tim, it's like next week.
I know.
It's this week. What am I talking about?
Well, we're just so busy with just making sure everything's running that now we're thinking, man, we got to go, but crap, but
yeah.
So we are holding back on some of the YouTubers a little bit, just because we just don't need to get slammed any more than we already are, and we're trying to grow into it, and I still don't want people to think. We're not talking about just crazy slam. It's slammed for us being a small, personal company.
Yeah, I just want you to know, Tim, once I get my hands on it, that's it, brother.
You don't care.
Sky's the limit. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't see a place on the website.
Okay, so if you go to we're working on that, but if you go to the search and if you just type in shirt, it'll pop up. You'll be able to see it. And eventually we'll have it, maybe so you can quickly add it when you get a gun or something like that. And so here's a question. Maybe you guys can help out with. So if you buy a shirt and a gun, do you just want the shirt to go with the gun, or do you want to get the shirt now so you can wear it? We'll send it to your house and do that.
Well, if
I think it should be two different
when
orders.
FFL receives a gun, do they have to open every box?
Well, and see, that's we don't want to. I guess the FFL probably doesn't want to be receiving all this other stuff either. Some guys, they say they're tight on space, and so I'm kind of thinking the shirts that just go.
So
Yeah, shirts can go straight to the person. I think that should be two totally different orders.
If you want to get a shirt, the link to the shirt is in the chat.
Because I feel like, if I'm gonna go on Stealth Arms, I'm gonna order a T-shirt because I want to support the company or the firearm that I own. That's me ordering a shirt. Just like if I went to order anybody else's shirt, that's something separate. Now if somebody ordered, spends over a certain dollar amount, you get a free T-shirt or something. I think that's pretty cool.
That and that I would send with the gun if it was
and
a
send that
something
with the
from
gun.
you.
It comes,
Yeah,
cool rolled up package or something like that.
Just make sure you put plenty of stickers up in there for them. For them gun cabinets.
We're working on stickers too.
But I think, man, this gun ain't even. Before I let you go, Tim, this gun hasn't even started to take off yet, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of feeling that.
Yeah, just I feel like it's gonna be a great summer.
Tim, don't sound so down. That's a good thing.
It's gonna be an interesting summer, man, because you said it before. Like even when he tells, like, it could be a content creator and he says, "Hey, just give me a minute, man. We'll work together." They just go buy it.
That happened. Yeah, there's a guy.
That's when you got something, man.
Yeah, that there's a guy getting ready to release one here. He just got it Friday, I think it was, and everything went great. And he was one of those guys I was trying to hold off. And then I found out he texted me or something, and it's like, yeah, I bought one a couple weeks ago, and I was like, you idiot, I was going to give you one, to demo and stuff, but he knew I was going to put him off until. Who knows when?
Yeah.
But
and I'm sure he's not the only one. These guys buy it under the government name, and then you're just gonna start seeing it pop up under these YouTubers because they're just saying, because to them, they already make money on YouTube. They can afford it. They're just gonna buy it, and because people want the content on it right now. It's hot, man.
It's the hot.
No, it is. Look what we did for RGG's channel.
Yeah, look at this. Look what you did for me, man. I'm blowing up.
Right,
that's why you. That's why you the shot caller.
OG shot caller.
No, man, I'm having a lot of fun, man. I'm having a lot of fun. But when Eddie gets his gun, man, this is gonna be.
Oh no, I'm excited for that. His is a cool color. I saw it in person just the other day, and I do like the color. It's pretty. So I probably shouldn't be saying this to if he's listening. He'll hear about
listening.
it.
I'm telling you.
I walked into the paint booth and I saw that gun. I said, "That's kind of a cool color." I said, "I've never seen one. That's pretty cool." And then I went and looked at it, and there I saw it was his.
You'll know it's his for sure.
Yeah.
And he's truly got a one of one.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He's the only one like that. So
yep, he does.
See, my wife's just all over TikTok now.
Oh, it's all over TikTok. I said that the other day, Zach, right?
It's all over TikTok. Like people are doing shorts. People are doing shorts building the gun, like showing the builder. Like it's all over TikTok.
So Kaba, is it Kaba? Is that how you pronounce that? Kaba? Kaba. Okay, so he wants
whatever you want to call him.
He really wants patches, but so should we on our bag? I got a bag around here somewhere. So on these bags, do we just should this just be all Velcro around here so you can just stick patches to it, or what do we do there?
Well, most of the people do patches for, like, how can I say this? Patch walls and like collectors, like Disney pins.
Yeah.
So
if you add it to the bag, that's not a bad idea. I know a couple companies do that.
Yeah.
Or they have like, I don't want to say their name, but we know who they are. The one that everybody wants to compare them to. And they come in the bag. You get the gray bag, and even in the gray bag, they have the patch.
Oh yeah.
On the bottom right side of it.
Yep.
So you kind of get a patch with every gun, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm excited about the patches. I think there's a lot of fun things we can do with the patches. We got some ideas, especially with our guy. Whatever.
You got to get him.
Yeah, I want that patch.
Yeah, that's good. And stickers and all that.
Mhm.
So that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun.
I think, man, I'm so excited to see people getting these, man, and SRO cut. Yeah, RMR. He says coming.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're trying to have one for the NRA show to show around. It's not ready yet, but we're trying to get one so everybody can see it mounted and all that stuff.
I'm gonna remind you again. NRA is this weekend.
Yeah.
I just don't know if you. I know your schedule a little messed up. Your calendar's all confused, but
Yep.
Yeah,
coming up, Tim.
But I'm not sleeping until Tuesday anyway. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I want, man, because I got so many damn RMR cut stuff around here.
yeah.
So that's cool, man. So I hope you part 2 was good. Part 1 was great. Part 2 was fun. When we come back for part 3, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we'll be on the platypus Gen 2.
yeah, Gen
We'll
2.
have some more slide cuts. We'll have some more optic cuts.
Yeah.
So now let me ask you this. Does the flood of orders hold up? Is that holding up the new features?
No. So it's not. The orders aren't the problem. The orders aren't slowing us down.
All the phone calls and shit.
Yes, it's the changing their orders. It's the status updates. It's the all that stuff is what really slows us down. And so that's where as those bottlenecks, we didn't know 10, 12, 15% of people were going to change their order. And so now we're scrambling in the background to get that automated. So it's on your account. You can click on your account. You can see your order history. Okay, bam, there it is. I can see my gun and where it's at, and then now I don't have to call. We love talking to everybody. I mean, really, it's hilarious. I spend way too much time on the phone because Davey Scott knows. I've talked to him a couple of times, and it's like, man, I got to get going. But it's just
we love talking to everybody, but we're sick of talking to everybody because it's it's kind of a catch-22 there. Just 2 great questions though before you go. Will there eventually be an option for a colored barrel other than black and chrome?
So yeah, that'll have to be like what do they call that? The PVD, stuff like that. Cerakote, it'll do okay on the barrel, like not the chamber, but in front of the barrel.
External side.
It'll do okay, but our barrels fit so tight to the bushing that you almost have to get that off of there for it to lock up, and then it just gets scratched up. Even these other coatings, after a while, that slide racking back and forth on the barrel, it just wears it a little bit. So you really have to be selective on your coatings, and so it's going to be something later that we'll have.
And then this last one is I'm trying not to be annoying, but I'm very interested in the 45 ACP.
Oh yeah, I saw that guy earlier. So we recently did some more testing, probably a couple weeks ago. We finished that up. We have to make a few changes. Right now it's just we got to get our current situation at least a little bit under control before we throw that into the mix. But we are, we're getting there.
I want to say something. It sounds like everybody out there listening. There's a lot of people here right now. Tim loves talking to everybody. He does. He appreciates you. He does. He's saying it from the bottom of his heart. But he need to work. And as long as you keep calling him and bothering him 50 times a day, he can't get all the work done. Let the man work. And then
he can't say that. Zach had to say that.
I say it for you.
That's his anger translator.
Right. He needs to be able to work.
There you go, Tim. So when you get mad and you want to say something that may not sound like good customer service, just let me know. I'll tell Zach.
Yeah, send it over to Zach.
Yeah, let the man work.
Yeah, but that's why the thought crossed my head, because it's not, I'll say I don't want to say I'm a bad businessman, but bad compared like
that's gonna
not
everything up.
I don't have the traits of some of the great like money no matter what. That's not what I have. And so when I say I thought about turning the orders off, like we're just not taking orders right now. That came from a place of we're swimming in phone calls and emails, and I need a break to work, because if somebody calls and they're angry which is rare, and then they're not angry, I don't want to say, they're just concerned maybe that we're dropping the ball, or that we're not the real company they thought we were. I got to go talk to them, because I can't stand them to be upset or to think we're not the real deal, and so it just takes time.
Okay.
You should put me on your customer service line. I take
No, Tim. Whatever you do, just don't do that, because it'll take but one time for him to get frustrated. Everything going down the drain.
Yeah.
So you definitely don't want to do that. But that's it, man. So listen, everybody, thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with us once again. This was a lot of fun. I hope Tim was able to answer the questions that everybody had.
Yep.
Christian was the one customer, homie, friend that I was worried about. But I think that if she was able to understand, we got everybody, Tim.
We all understand.
We good. Everybody good to go. She said, "It'll be okay, Tim. You just work."
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, wait. And it's funny she say that, because she quick to be like, "Ask Tim where my damn gun. I need it. She
I think I overheard her one time, and she doesn't sound quite like that. I think
No, she be cursing. No, I'm trying to clean it up. You should.
Okay,
I said the real way she said it really be bad. And she don't. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this much. She don't care. She funny because you can be talking and all this sounds great because we're doing great customer service, and I'm on YouTube right now. We could be talking about everything under the sun. We could be talking about Twister gun, Eddie gun. Yeah, well, I know Twister did, but where's my goddamn gun? Where's my shit?
That's funny.
So no, it's all good, man. But no, I appreciate that, man. And like I said, I've been waiting. Everybody's been waiting, just waiting in line. And I'm getting a kick out of watching new guys get it. It seems like every morning I wake up, there's a new video popping up on YouTube that somebody received a firearm and they putting the videos out, and people seem to be pleased with it overall, man. So
yeah, everybody loves the gun. It fits. We haven't had one person say it doesn't fit their hand, or so guys with big hands, small hands. It's pretty universal, really. It's really something.
Yeah. So got a lot of support out there, man. I see people putting P's in the chat. That's good. So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody. I will be back on Wednesday. Hopefully, man. I got some stuff I gotta do this week, man. It's gonna be crazy. So hopefully I see everybody on Wednesday. Busy week. Busy week. Getting ready for this meetup, y'all. I'm so excited, man, to see everybody.
Yeah.
But until the next live, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Everybody in the next one. Peace.
See you guys.